Aaron Adan is a good person. I'd even go as far as to saying he's an amazing human being. But after what went down earlier today, I now regret every single thing that I've been thinking about. You see, I went from thinking that Aaron Adan, I have to be quiet because my uncle is sleeping in there and my dad is eating. So I have to be in the kitchen. Amazing spot to make a video like this. So what ended up happening was Aaron Adan finally responded. Aaron Adan finally, after all these months, finally responded. And I know he's watching this because, so here's the situation. If you don't know already, this is the complete end of the saga. I already said that I'm gonna make a final video off this, but after what went down, literally earlier today, now I have to speak about this, and this is probably the last you'll ever hear of Aaron Adan, because after what I heard on that phone call and on this text messages, I am never, ever speaking a name Aaron Adan ever again. And to all those people, especially that one guy, telling me that Aaron Adan is a good person and that you should shut your stupid mouth. After what I'm about to say, you about to be kissing my ass. This is the situation. Today, I woke up, normal day, school and everything. I decided to take a little nap around like 4-ish, 5-ish. Yeah, 4 or 5. And I decided 4 p.m. I decided to take a little nap because I'm very tired. I decided I need a little bit of a break. I'm just very tired. I do. Sleeping so peacefully under a thing like a baby being cozy inside of his warm blanket. And then I get a phone call. I thought it was my dad, but he was in the room. I thought it was my uncle, but he's in the room. I thought it was my mom, but she's in Toronto. But maybe she was calling to say hi. I flipped my phone around. When I flip my phone around, I see a display, Aaron Adan. And then when I check my phone status, he actually called me 2 times. And I said, oh my God, is he finally gonna tell me? So I answer the call. First thing that dude said is like, hey, I don't even know where to begin. We've come a long way, Anthony. I think that's his exact first words. And I said, what's up? You finally called me after a very long time. And I was gonna record, and as I was, he kind of catched on, but I don't really care if he did. I wanted to record because I want to hear what this dude says. The first thing that comes out of his mouth. So I'm here to give you a final response, and after this, hopefully you never talk to me ever again. I'm like, okay, that's reasonable. So tell me what I did wrong. I am mentally, physically unstable and toxic. Mentally and physically unstable. That's actually the craziest thing I ever heard come out of anyone's mouth. Even if somebody was actually mentally and physically insane, you don't tell them that. This is someone who literally can say stuff like this and still has people hiding behind his back. This dude has been hiding this from the entire social media, from the entire internet, all because he thinks that I'm mentally unstable. I'm crazy. So I eventually started recording. I'm like, yo, you can't say stuff like that. And he's like, yo, I know you're recording. And then he just hangs up. So because of that, you think I'm unstable? Aaron, I've tried all these months to be friends with you, and you're here telling me I'm mentally unstable? And most importantly, you can't tell me why. And you was hiding this from everyone all the time. This
Well, I heard you press record, so
I know.
I told you.
What?
Hmm.
Hangs up. Okay. So he says text me, and I text him. I'll show you all the text messages right now. Let's start with the first one. Here we go. Here we go. So here we go. Just text me. I say okay. And the first thing I say, why can't we be friends again? I see those 3 bubbles for a very long time. Like a very, very long time. And when he finally actually sends the message, this is what I see. Just threw a whole essay at me. I think you're hating on me because you copied the same guitar that I have. Even while playing a guitar, you said I wouldn't be good. Which I don't really remember him saying that, I don't really remember saying that, but let's get back to this. When posting YouTube videos, you said I won't be good. And for some reason, I feel like you want to be like me. After the fallout, why do you start doing treadmill videos that I happen to do? Why do you cover the exact same guitar? Why did you harass my friends? And why would you be so negative? Even in one of your videos, you said that you was the one that pushed me to do the treadmill videos, but that's not true. I never said I pushed him to do treadmill videos. I said I pushed him to do YouTube videos. And even with that, I said, Aaron, you don't have to do this. You don't need to do this. I'm just saying, he's like, he saw my YouTube channel. He's like, ooh, that's cool. What is that? I'm like, it's my YouTube channel. He's like, 1,000? And I'm like, yeah, if you want, you can start yours. I'll fully support you. And that's exactly what went down. Now, here's 5 reasons why this is immediately a retarded comment. One, I will admit, I did copy his guitar. But I talked to him that same day before I got it. I literally said, Aaron, do you think I should get a guitar? And he's like, yeah. Me and my dad go to the guitar shop. I see a whole bunch of guitars. I don't know what to pick out. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just pick Aaron's. Because it seems easy. We both play the same thing then. That's it. And that's number 1. Number 2 is about the treadmill videos. I didn't say anything about him. I didn't say anything about him about treadmill videos. I didn't even know he had it. I didn't even know he had a treadmill at the time until I saw that video. So that's number 2. Number 3, number 3, why in the heck is he switching the narrative so wrong? Like, in order to come up with an explanation like this, you have to move mountains. You have to have done something so crazy in order to get so mad at this guy. Number 4. Number 4, I never said he wouldn't be good at guitar. Back in 6th grade in middle school, I used to do a lot of, I used to play a lot of guitar. I didn't have a guitar at the time, but I used to play it in my school, in my music class. I wasn't exactly very good, but I knew what a fret was. I knew A minor, all that stuff. All of that. So I knew about guitar, but I didn't know how to play one. I knew how to play a little bit, but that's it. That is it. So I gotta cut my hair, bro. Okay. And number 5, I never harassed anyone. I didn't harass no friends. The only thing I ever harassed was technically you, but it was also for right reasons, because I need to know why you did what you did. And now that I know why you did what you did, I'm actually shocked. Let's move on. Next question. Aaron, I had a treadmill for years, which is true. I never forced you. All I said was do what you like. I'd support you. You did not push me to do anything. Why would you suddenly start posting after the fallout? And why would you do the exact same guitar to me? It's a little creepy. Because of a guitar. Aaron, I've tried all these months texting, calling, making videos. It would have never happened if you just spoke to me. But now I see why he was trying to hide it. He was trying to hide that he's 100% in the wrong. I don't know if I'm in the wrong, if he's in the wrong. Can someone explain this? So, this is actually so dumb and funny at the same time. So, because I have the same exact guitar as him, that means that I'm suddenly creeping him out. And I'm making videos off it. Oh my goodness, what world do I live in? Next one. So, you won't be able to see it on the top. I might have to take another screenshot of that, but it said my dad was recovering for these months, which he was. This is again, all the stuff I documented. This is all public stuff. Of course I was nice to you. You said all these mean things like I would never be good at YouTube. I don't know what he's talking about there. I never said that. I wish he could tell me that and emphasize. That's messed up. You made 10 plus videos about me. You leave comments on my videos making fun of me. I've been nice. You're being toxic. I don't know why. I just wanted to figure out a response. I just wanted to give you a response. I just figured I'd do it and move on with my life. I'm sorry, but no, I'm done. I made 10 plus videos because you wasn't responding, you dumbass. You made comments on my videos. All the comments I said on your videos was either Happy Diwali, which was yesterday, Never Give Up, which I started doing recently, and now, and back then, I was saying like, yo, you gotta give me an explanation, why'd you do that? That's all I was saying. I was never saying anything rude. I didn't trash talk this dude. I don't know what he's doing. Where is he getting all this info from? Next one. I made videos off you because you threw away our relationship. That's what it says up there, our friendship. That doesn't change the fact that you're being toxic. We've been best friends for almost a full year. I even invited you to my party. I know it hurts me not to be your best friend, but I made my decision. You're too toxic towards me. And I'm like, whatever I did, I'm gonna just blow this under the rug. And I'm like, Aaron, can we at least have one chance? Just one more. I promise. I don't know what I was trying to say right there. I think that was a big typo. Never mean me never again. I don't even know what I was mean for. I just said that. I'm a sophomore now. I've been working very hard, very much. I need to hang out with someone on the weekends. Of course I picked you because you're a great person, which I agree. But he says I'm toxic. Even though he's the one that blocked, ghosted, and told our friends that I'm crazy. Okay. Yeah. Nice for being toxic. So, treadmill and guitar, toxic. Treadmill and guitar equals toxic. Okay. I gave you like 3 chances. I don't even know where that went. Where is the 3 chances from? Because I need to see that. He just pulls it out of his booty hole. But unfortunately, you're not my kind of person anymore. I'm truly sorry. Have a good life. And then he just stops responding. And then he comes back and he's like, can I have a second chance, final one, whatever I did. I'd make no more videos off you after this. I told you, why would you post treadmill videos like I do when I have a treadmill for years? You've had a treadmill for years and all of a sudden now you post. Why would you get the exact same guitar for the same exact place? It's a little creepy. He told me the guitar store and he told me that it's okay if I get a guitar same color. What is the issue? Oh my goodness. That you're obsessed with me. I'm not obsessed with you. I just wanted to know why you did what you did. But now I know. Not to mention you made loads of videos about me. Once again, because you was ghosting me and you did not tell me why. And I provided a video of when I was younger. It's playing, there's a song playing in the background, Get Ready to Fight by Boggy. I had to cut that out the video. I had to cut that song out the video because it's copyrighted. But that's when I was younger. That's when I was younger. And believe it or not, that was quarantine. I had that treadmill for over 5 years now. 5 whole years. So that was actually the end of the school. Right? Those videos don't mean, I'm not trying to outdo you. I was never trying to outdo him. He's saying, why would I outdo him? You do your videos either with speed and evidence, you showcase everything, and I literally just said I'm tired. There was one video, he showcased one of my videos up there about, like, Anthony, you're doing it, you know how I used to make those, I mean, like, 1 or 2 treadmill videos with me, like, saying, guys, I'm tired, I just got on the treadmill. That's it. That is it. But why post when you're not getting along with me? It seems targeted since I do treadmill videos a lot. Because I have the right to a treadmill and a guitar. What am I supposed to do? Never show my treadmill or guitar ever? Is that what you want? That's so funny. Oh my goodness. I honestly cannot believe this. So, as you can see, I had a treadmill since I was 9, back in quarantine. Here we go. And my response to his response was, I posted videos because it wasn't supposed to be towards you. I was explaining my treadmill run at night. It was one video, not every single one of my videos. What about the blue guitar? You caught my blue guitar. You know that. I told you before I bought it, which I did. And I improvised. 1, acoustic is good. 2, it's blue, like yours. 3, I used to play guitar a little bit. And I forgot to add 4. Because he said I could. How is that an obsession with him? Still same guitar from the same place, which is creepy. Not to mention you being toxic for this. Why would you say that I would never be good on YouTube and quit? I never said any of that. I never said any of that. You know what's more messed up? Ghosting a friend with no explanation. Nothing as if it was dust and just blew you off. Not to mention you told Jaden that I'm a bad person, which is Dr. Rhyme. I'm sure he ain't the only one you lied to. Holy moly. And I said, and he's like, what lie? And I'm like, when did I say you should quit? I never said any of that. So you did say that you said that on me on the phone call while playing Fortnite. I didn't keep recording, but I remember. I don't remember that. I personally don't remember that, but if you guys know, let me know in the comments. Well, I do. This is a whole new shock. You changed. I actually didn't even think it was this possible for somebody to turn into this. This is a monster. So because I have the same guitar and treadmill means I'm hating on you. It's telling me you're copying me in some way. Or trying to compete with me in things that I do. I never wanted to compete with you, which I never did to. I never tried to. As soon as I did those things, you did those things. I did those things months after you did those things. What do you mean? And the guitar, you said I could. And even then, I didn't know any other guitar in the store besides that one. You've been like that for 5 years now. It's been like that for 5 years now. I had a treadmill for over 5 years. Which I have. You blocked me and ghosted me and hid this from me because I have a guitar and treadmill because you copied me and was toxic. That's all I'm gonna say. It's simple as that. I have a right to use my guitar however I want. That doesn't mean I'm copying you or competing with you. If I want to make a video, I could. You can't tell me not to, just like I can't tell you not to. You can't tell me not to just because you got the same. He can't tell me not to do what I can do, and I can't tell him what he can do. I never trash talked him about any videos about whatever. So, I'm like, dude, can you drop this? Give it a break. It's been months. And he's like, take care. He's like, take care. That's it. That's everything. That it won't let me scroll any further. I'm gonna watch. So, now that I provide every single evidence, you can't hate on me anymore. Don't be saying that I'm a terrible person anymore. Now, you see what kind of a person Aaron the Dan actually is. I was starting to build up that narrative that he was a very sensitive and vulnerable and very sad person during the time. But now, I realize he's just freaking crazy. Because no one says all that. This dude is literally older than me. And I'm smarter than him. This dude is actually using this as a vehicle to try and get at me. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is real. I can't do this anymore. But anyways, that's the final video with the Aaron and Dan saga. That's it. That's it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Comment, subscribe. And Aaron and Dan, I got one more gift for you. My last gift. See you guys.